Hello everyone and welcome. So today I got on my hands pretty interesting Dell pre-Alienware laptop. This is M1730 gaming laptop by Dell, that's XPS. It's pretty big one, it's pretty heavy model over there. From what I know, it tries to turn on, but it doesn't return, it doesn't have any image, nothing like that. So let's test this one. For a charger, I have 230 watts Dell, even Dell branded charger. It has slightly different connectors than Alienware laptops, but that still should be working fine. Come on. Okay, so we got battery LED blinking, whatever it is. The display changed the color, so there is power on the LCD. I see LED over there, touchpad, those things are shining. But indeed, nothing going on. So the quick recap, I'm gonna try to catch like that. See, the color of the matrix is different, and I see I hear optical drive try to start on, but it may be just when you feed the power in it. I don't know. But yeah, looks completely dead. Let's try to run Dell display diagnostic mode, but I mean display should be fine. So it's black, red, yeah, so green, yeah, so display itself works fine. I guess we're gonna proceed with disassembly. So let's proceed with disassembly. I see it says Intel Centrino, Windows Vista. I'm gonna take a look. Since it's Dell laptop, it's supposed to have a service tag. I see only Vista key. Let me remove the battery. Oh, okay, so there is service tag over there. Let me Google what is it supposed to have. But from a quick overview, I see 3 fans already, big heat pipe, so already exciting. So as a quick overview from service tag, and actually that's also looks interesting, it has a Vista business license, not something which you commonly see. It says that it's supposed to have 2 gigs DDR2 6600 megahertz. From an interesting point, it's supposed to be SLI 8700 GT, and for the memory, okay, so memory someone already upgraded. I see 4 gigs, double 4 gigs, 800. That's pretty good upgrade on DDR2. I actually even didn't know that this chipset can have that memory. So that's our dual GPU card, I assume. And it's not MXM, so Dell has their own connector. And actually it looks like the similar connector which they have for docking station. And actually look at that. Fans are even not connected. So yeah, someone definitely was doing something with this card. At least they try to disassemble it, maybe maintain. The entire display goes directly over there. I don't think I'm gonna need to go anywhere further, but just of curiosity, I wanna take a look on this one, because I'm not quite sure what is that. Because it has a heat pipe. Is it CPU assembly, or I mean, it looks too small to be CPU. Okay, now I see. So that's this Agere physics card. Let me wipe the chip. That's one AG1011PA3. That's pretty big chip and has some epoxy. And that's supposed to be 128 megs of GDDR3 or something. But yeah, that's quite neat card. I don't know if there any usage of that remains, but hey. So I'm gonna oh, look at that. There's one screw is missing right there. Interesting. The power LED is on, but then nothing happens. So yeah, most likely GPU is fried. And that's probably Dell service tag 0K 650M. There is some residue over there. Oh, it is melted. First thing, this one looks bigger than G84, I believe. This one looks like G92. Yep, G92A2 actually. So the card is already not original also. Probably from a good thing that it's not original, because this card is definitely gonna be better than 8700 GT. It might be 8800 GTX. Because this is still A2, so it's probably not 900 card. I believe 900 already got G92B. But I may be wrong. But anyways, this one gonna have more CUDA cores and everything. So what do we have? Looks like this one was already fried a bit. Either it was overheating, because look at the color of this compound over there. It's completely brown. GPUs has lighter color. Both of them. This one actually looks even nicer, but this one is in pretty rough shape. So I'm gonna unscrew those, remove everything, and try to wash this card. So we have a date over there of 2010, I believe. And actually on the chips, this one 1024 BR03 is 08, so it's older, 1024. So I'm gonna wash it and come back. Alright, so after a decent ultrasonic cleaning, PCB looks good. The chips in good conditions. There are tiny little scratches, but nothing major. Memory is actually only on one side. So I checked by the part number and by the chip. This is actually 9800M GTX. So it's even better than I thought. So it's top of the line, but probably could fit this laptop. So now let's do measurements. I don't have real concerns about that one. On another side, there is nothing to check. From thing which I like on this board, actually VRM design is decent. So they have 4 phases per GPU and 2 phases on VRAM. So from this perspective, as I said, I don't have any concerns. Now I'm gonna change to VDrop. Let's see. I need to clean up my multimeter. And I'm gonna check all of the incoming and outgoing differential couples. Yeah. So from this side, it has a connection which goes to GPU. From that side, it's a dead end. So that's already interesting. So I'm gonna show you. I even put the marker. So this one is working. This one is not. The other side of it works. Same as the rest, but yep, this one is completely dead. My next step is gonna be, I'm gonna swap this chip. And luckily, I have BR03N83. Same as here. This one is 45 2008, this one 02 2008, so it's even older ones that kind of question. And yeah, you can see the color difference around the crystal, around the die. This one is a bit suspicious, it's not as shiny, so I bought them actually for a different card, which I have on my repair list. But since that one is the same, I'm gonna use and swap it one too. So see you in a bit. So I just washed this card. That's our freshly installed BR03, both GPUs. Let's see if that posts. So I even wouldn't put the heatsink on this one, because for a quick test should be sufficient. No, let me connect the keyboard touchpad assembly over there. Try to power on. Moment of truth. So screen went black, but there is nothing. So power on. Do we have anything over there? 0.8 volts, sounds about right. 1.5 mm, 0.8, 1.7, huh? So that side has way higher VRAM voltage. So either this GPU is faulty or something is off over here. Let me see. And yeah, just come on. My multimeter goes crazy. Huh? I need to clean that. Okay, so just for recap, the data lane which we restored is this one. Yeah, 716, 717. Yeah, so data lane is present. Yeah, both of those are memory rails, those are GPU rails. So let me check the datasheet for this memory, and that may give me an idea of what's wrong, because maybe there is something off with this power rail, and then most likely this GPU is fried, possibly memory fried. But yeah, come on. Yeah, after I moved, my multimeter goes really crazy. So let's see. Resistance of fire 001 sounds good. Let's just compare all power rails. So 007, 008, 52, 30. Huh. So one of the memory rail is definitely off. Yeah, this one is 52. Both of them. Those are 30s. That's already not good. And most likely is this one gonna be faulty. Which one of them is GPU 1? I have no idea, so I would guess this one since it failed to post. In theory, I would guess that, you know, with one GPU, I mean with the second dead GPU, it still should post. I might be wrong, but that's an interesting find. And I saw the fuse somewhere on the board over there, just in case. Yeah, the fuse is fine. So let me grab the thermal camera and see what's going on over there. So I checked the specs for this memory, and that's GDDR3 800 megahertz, and in fact, yes, it's operating on 1.8 volt. So my guess, and like my next section is gonna be actually to remove that GPU. So I'm gonna remove the GPU, 22 ohms, see if the resistance gonna climb up, and then I will swap it. Luckily, I have some used G92 740 ATUs. So PCB cooled down, all of the pads are in place. I'm gonna clean up the rest of whatever remains from the flux and that compound. That's our chip with X orange or X red mark. So first thing first, I wanna check what's the resistance. So 006, 004 actually, our wires, GPU, sure it's gonna grow. Yep, this one still the same. Then memory 53, and this memory is 19. What? So there is a dead memory. Crap. So GPU wasn't faulty. Wow, I did not expect that. Ooh, not fun. I mean, usually memory controller dies in GPU, but not the memory chips themselves. Well, that's not a good news for me, not at all. But it's not problem. What do you expect? So I This one is 44. Gonna check. 43.8. 43.8. I mean, that one looks for me. Wait, let me double check, because that's something weird. What? 44 ohms now. What the hell is going on? Still low, I would say, because this one is 55. 44 is decent, but still, I'm wondering what's going on. Was there some dirtiness over there? I mean, I see some suspicious capacitor, like a blown one. You can see it right there. So we see it on camera already. And that is not you. Yeah, that last suspicious cap is heating up. That's the place where I had this suspicious cap. I mean, this one is a little bit suspicious, but doesn't have any issues. There is still a little bit of isopropanol on the PCB, but that should be okay. Just, to double check that we are still good. 1.2 ohms, it's fine. Yeah, that's the GPU lane, we don't care because there is no GPU, I just checked that there is no short. 89 ohms, so 80 plus, good. This one still should be 55, yes. GPU, something around 1 ohm, less than 1 ohm actually. And then that's probably PLX, or not PLX, but BR03. So I'm gonna move to the soldering station, install it. I'm gonna grab, as I mentioned, the G92A740, so the same as original. Let's take a look on the chip. It's pre-owned, it was removed and reballed, probably on the leaded solder, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and you can see there are some marks and everything. Compound is not horrible, it's a little bit gray-ish, so it got some heat, but not terrible heat. So we'll see you in a moment. So the PCB finally cooled down. Let me zoom in because I put camera too high. So that's the chip which we installed. And let me clean it slightly. Yeah, so 835, original 1024, and that's the chip which I previously swapped. So I'm gonna put the camera on 1x back, and let's see what memory rail resistance do we have. So 0.1 ohms, pretty good. So the freshly installed GPU. Oh, sorry, that's a GPU rail. But 007, good one, so this GPU doesn't look shorted. Original 008, which probably fine, same thing. Memory, 48.8 against 52. So relatively close, I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna count it as a success. So now, testing time. I can press the power button and let's see. Yes! It works! Yes! So, GPU was probably dead, and that memory short also wasn't great. But I'm really happy. So I was moving in the right direction for the repair. first swap this BR03, which obviously was missing the connection. Maybe reballing would help, but hey, if I have it, then why not? So I just washed the PCB in ultrasonic cleaner. Now it's nice and mint. Again, that's the GPU which I just installed, 740, with some scratches, a little bit of, grayish compounds. That's the chip which we installed previously. I may need to wash slightly this piece, but overall it's good. And that's the original one with red compound. Okay, so it booted up. I'm wondering why it doesn't show in system info time. Yep, core to duo, memory, 9800M GTX. Here we go. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you and stay tuned. Next episode, I'm going to install some OS and do some benchmarking.